say, YouTube? It's your boy, Boss G State, checking in one time for the one time. Moral of the story is, you do the crime in Georgia, you most definitely gonna do the time. So with that being said, young men, young women, let's try our best to not commit any crimes so we won't have to do no time, you feel me? So today, bro, I'm finna take y'all to Caldwell Detention Center, Caldwell, Georgia. So I caught this little burglary charge, you know what I'm saying? Me and my little bro Kato, you know what I'm saying? Rest in love, the little bro. Antonio Mulberry from goddamn Albany, Georgia. So me and little bro, matter of fact, let me tell y'all how I met little bro first. So
Nah, I met little bro in like 2000 because I was dating San at that time, and that was right before I ended up going to Wrightsville. I went to Wrightsville, it was like September the 26th, 2000, some shit like that. So yeah, I met little bro in 2000, but the crime we did happened in 2003.
goddamn classroom talking about this little nigga named Kato. Now, I'm in high school. These little niggas that talking about Kato, they in the 9th grade. This they first year in high school. You know what I'm saying? So they still got some ties to the middle school or whatever. So they end up talking about this dude named Kato, you feel me? And they mad because he got down, scooped up one of their old ladies, you feel me? And got down, both of the niggas that I'm talking about brothers, they talking about this nigga Kato or whatever. So I get home, know what I'm saying? 2-3 days go by, and my mama go to talking about my sister been skipping school and shit. She got a call from the school that my sister ain't been coming to school, and she didn't come to school that day. So my mama been asking around trying to see what's going on and shit. And she found out that my sister be skipping school with this nigga that stay on the hill, a nigga named Kato. Now, I never heard of a nigga named Kato, not in my city, you feel me? So I'm like, this nigga gotta be a new nigga, you know what I'm saying? So boom, I shoot up to the hill and shit, you know what I'm saying, looking for my sister or whatever. I get up that motherfucker, I see her and the little dude standing on the porch. Now, back then, anytime you seen me, bro, I was flagged up, you know what I'm saying? There's gonna be one around my wrist, one hanging out my pocket, might be one around my neck, around my head, you feel me? Just depending on how I'm feeling. But I'm always gonna at least have 2 of them on, you know what I'm saying? So boom, I mob up that bitch, I see them on the porch and shit. I can tell my sister saying something to him, and she stepped out of the porch and started walking toward me. So I'm like, my nigga, what's up? The fuck you got going on? You ain't going to school and shit? She like, man, fuck that shit. I'm chilling with my boyfriend. Woo, woo, woo. Did that third, you know what I'm saying? My sister real live G, you feel me? And I think I kind of fucked them up, you know what I'm saying, growing up, because I let them do what the fuck they want to do. And if a nigga got a problem with it, they can come talk to me about that shit, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? So boom, she telling me she like, fuck that shit, I'm hanging out with my little boyfriend or whatever. So I called the little nigga over, the nigga come over that bitch, you know what I'm saying? Me and the nigga chopping it up, and come to find out, the nigga with G, you feel me? And it was a route from there, bro. Me and that nigga started hanging out every day, you know what I'm saying? We were cool, you know what I'm saying? From then and that day forward, even when they broke up, you know what I'm saying? Me and G was still rocking, you feel me? But anyway, that's how I met my nigga Doe, you feel me? Rest in love to Doe, bro. Got down, fucking around in Florida, bro, you feel me? Shit went bad, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, bro, shout out my bro Doe. I love you, my nigga. Rest in love. I know you in gangster paradise, my nigga. Love, G. But anyway, bro.
Now we fast forward to 2003.
Walking home one night, you feel me? And goddamn, the AC unit at the crib don't went out, you know what I'm saying? So we trying to goddamn go ahead and snatch up one. We could have bought one, but you know how niggas do, bro. Nigga got money and still stealing shit and shit like that. So boom, we see the goddamn AC unit and shit, and the bitch looked just like ours. So boom, we kick the little door in, go in the house, snatch up the AC unit, and it was just like ours, like we thought. Same exact one, you feel me? So we go in that bitch, we get the AC unit, and we trying to go. We still got like a little mile and a half before we actually home. So we go to the little house next door and we snatch their trash can out their front yard, put it over to the other house, and we throw the goddamn the air conditioner in the trash can and pull the bit down to the house. Now, not knowing the 4 trash can we just got, they been watching us. You know what I'm saying? They don't see everything that don't happen. But we don't know this yet. So boom, we get the trash can, drag that bit down to the crib and shit. We come up with this plan, bro. We ain't gonna put this bitch in the window. We gonna wait about 3-4 days, you know what I'm saying, see what go on. Cause the house right up the street from the crib, you feel me? So we gonna wait a minute, you know what I'm saying, before we put the bitch in the window or whatever. So boom, that day come, I go up to the goddamn hospital to do my little goddamn community service and shit. Bruh supposed to went too, but bruh be bucking on that shit. So I shoot on up to the hospital to do my little community service and shit. Come back home. This nigga got the goddamn AC unit in the window. I let the shit ride. So boom, we ain't that bit cooling, you feel me? I might have been home a good 35 minutes, bro. Knock. Who is it? It's the police. Fuck. I go to the door, bro. They go to ask who live there. They ask about the AC unit and shit, you feel me? My mama come out her room. She come out there, she want to get interject and all that type of shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I got it, you feel me? So she gone back in the room. So the police come out, well, this house up the street was burglarized. They said they're missing the AC unit. And I'm like, this is our AC unit, bro. You know what I'm saying? It was in here when we moved in, you know what I'm saying? You can call the landlord and ask him, he gonna tell you. That's his goddamn, which it was. Well, it wasn't, but it was the exact same one, you feel me? But anyway, they end up talking about they gonna lock everybody in the house up and shit, you feel me? So I go ahead and tell the folk, not knowing that they already know it was me and him. But I go ahead and tell the folk, you know what I'm saying, I stole the shit, you feel me? Because we told my mama we got the shit from a crackhead, you feel me? And that was she was trying to tell the police or whatever. But I was like, nah, I got it. You know what I'm saying? So I went ahead and told them I stole the shit, you know what I'm saying? And then nobody in the house had nothing to do with it or whatever. Like, no, that ain't what we heard. I said, man, I'm telling you what happened, bro. I stole the shit. So boom. They take me to jail. They still take little bro to jail and shit. We get up to the county and shit, you feel me? We chopping it up, you know what I'm saying? They trying to get niggas write statements and shit. Ain't nobody going for the bullshit. So, they end up letting little bro go. Even though they had somebody pointing him out, I was telling them it wasn't him. You know what I'm saying? It was me and this other dude, you know what I'm saying? Which I done named the other dude. I was just trying to, you know what I'm saying, bullshit them, you feel me? So, but anyway, they end up letting little bro go, you know what I'm saying? Even though little bro ended up getting locked up like a month or two later for some goddamn little drug charge he had or whatever. But anyway, they let little bro go and shit. I ended up going to court. They sentenced me to 190 days, 180 days, or some shit like that to this place called Caldwell Detention Center. So, boom. I get to Caldwell Detention Center, my nigga. And the first nigga I see is the nigga I knew from Cochran, you know what I'm saying? We was in the juvie together, Eastman RYDC. We was in the same room and everything, my nigga. Man, this nigga used to sit in that room, bro, and when you sang that motherfucking R. Kelly, bro, I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Hey, we used to sit in that bitch and sing that song all motherfucking day long, bro. But anyway, me and him chopping it up and shit, cause they got us sitting in this little room, cause we going back and forth to medical and all that bullshit when you first get there and shit. So boom, leave that bit, they take us to the chow hall to eat. Bust off in the chow hall. All I hear is, welcome to hell, bitch. And I look at my cuz, D. So I throw my head up, say something back, and I go on through the line, get my food and shit, eat. Go back to the little room across the hall from the goddamn chow hall for the little medical shit. We finally end up getting done with the medical shit. And they send me back to my dorm. I get to the dorm, bro. This bitch is packed full of niggas from Eastman, you feel me? Eastman was deep in that bitch, you feel me? It was me, Sean Tuff, D. Hughes, Sean Russian, Mike Coney. Rest in love to Mike Coney, you know what I'm saying? Who else was in that bit with us? It was somebody else from Eastman in that dorm with us. But you also had niggas from Eastman in a couple more dorms. You had that nigga Stacy Lane. You had BJ Riley, them brother, the quiet one. I always forget his name. It's like 4, 5 more niggas. Fred James. Eastman would debug that bitch anyway, but boom, they put me in the dorm and shit. Goddamn, I'm in the back, right close to the shower. I'm the second bunk from the shower on the right side, bottom bunk. So boom, I finally get in the dorm, you know what I'm saying, get situated or whatever, meet everybody, you feel me? And they end up putting me on this goddamn outside detail. It was some niggas in the dorm from Hawkerville too. You had this nigga Corey Whitehead, called himself Lil One. You had this nigga named Sean. That nigga J-Man ended up coming up there later on. Hold on. Was it J-Man or was it the other brother, Duke? Hold on. Matter of fact, I think it was Duke that ended up coming up that bitch, I think. It was one of them. That boy, damn, what's his name? Cheese. That boy Cheese was up that bitch. But anyway, boom. They got me on the outside detail and shit. Me, Fred James, that nigga Corey Whitehead. It was somebody else. I can't remember who it was. But anyway, they got us on the outside detail and shit. You feel me? Shout out to the Dublin, Georgia, bro. Southside, especially, you know what I'm saying? Them boys do not mind throwing some shit out for you. You hear me? They throwing weed, they throwing powder, they throwing cigarettes, they throwing everything, you feel me? Them boys was, hey, I love the Dub, Southside, love y'all guys. I don't know who y'all was, but y'all looked out for some niggas on some real nigga shit, you feel me? Goddamn, shout out to y'all though. Damn, oh yeah, shout out to the Dub though, Southside. Them boys we got them looking out big time, you feel me? Shit, I almost got caught trying to sneak one of them pack back in. Them boy had them throughout, you feel me? Damn, it was about a little 20 sack, you know what I'm saying? I had a little spot in my boot, bro. And peel the sole up and peel the whole backside of the boot up. So I used to peel that shit up, lay the shit out, put the shit in the back heel of the boot, let the shit back down. I'm going through the shakedown shack one day, motherfucker beat my boots together. He looked down on them, he pulled one up on the first one, boom. He go to do the second one, but he can't get that bitch to pull up. I thought I was fucked up, but he couldn't get that bitch to pull up. He just put them bitches back down. But anyway, bro, damn, we on this detail and shit, you feel me? And goddamn, this nigga Corey Whitehead, he get to arguing with a nigga from Big Hill. Now, Eastman, Cochran, Hawkinville, Dublin, McCray, all the little surrounding counties, bro, we all ride together, you feel me, when we behind bars or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So, boom, him and this nigga get to argue, you know what I'm saying? And this nigga Corey go talking about some shit, what the fuck wrong with these niggas, bro? Goddamn, Eastman and Hawkinville ride together, you feel me? I'm like, what you talking about, my nigga? Like, this nigga back here think I won't goddamn take off on his ass. He better know we ride together. I'm like, hey, bro, that's just one nigga. You got to handle that yourself, you feel me? He like, yeah, I got it. And he start arguing with the nigga. On everything I love, he start arguing with that nigga when I said that shit, bro. Come to find out later on, the nigga was pussy, bro. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, boom, we on the detail and shit. We get back one day. Go in, shower and shit, go out to the yard. Get out to the yard, you feel me? I suck at basketball, so I'm on the volleyball court, you feel me? Over that bitch, acting a donkey, you feel me? And you got this nigga down, I don't forgot where the nigga was from, but he was in the dorm with Stacy Lane now. He was the referee and shit. So he out there calling little bullshit ass calls and shit, you know what I'm saying? And me, I'm a mild-mannered nigga, you know what I'm saying? It take a lot to get me angry, you know what I'm saying, to make me lash out or whatever. But you know when you locked up, bro, you frustrated, you know what I'm saying? You got angry and shit on your chest and shit. And goddamn, he called them bullshit ass calls. And I fucked around and called the nigga a bitch ass nigga. Now I was wrong, I was out of pocket, you feel me? Because I was supposed to have good sportsmanship, you know what I'm saying? So I was really in violation, you know what I'm saying, to keep the G with you, you know what I'm saying, according to my laws and policies. But I ended up calling a nigga a bitch ass nigga or whatever. So we get to arguing back and forth and shit. And got down, the police go to looking over there and shit. So we got down, piped down, you know what I'm saying, finish the game or whatever. So boom, they let us know what time for yard over with. So we start heading back into the building. We got this one little door that we all gotta squeeze through, you feel me? So I'm standing back because I don't know what the nigga got on his mind or what the fuck going on, you feel me? So boom, he come on, walk by, whatever, he gone in the dorm and shit. I get in the dorm, I sit on my bunk, I go to read the newspaper. Got them D-Hurry pull up on me. He's like, hey bro, what the fuck you got going on? I'm like, what's up? What you mean what I got going on? He like, bro, this nigga crowd the house, so he want to hit with you, my nigga. And I'm like, shit, that probably that fuck nigga I got into it with out there on the goddamn volleyball court or whatever. He's like, I don't know what it is, but goddamn, we got to handle this business, my nigga. So I get up on my bunk, walk on up to the window. When we get up to the window, it's him, Sean, Russian, Tough Man. There was somebody else standing up that bit. And you know what I'm saying? D-Hurry, you know what I'm saying? He one of the guys, you feel me? So he asking me like, bro, why you didn't got down say nothing when you know what I'm saying, when that shit popped off? I'm like, bro, I ain't, you know what I'm saying, trying to involve nobody in anything I got going on, bro. I'm trying to handle my own business. I don't need no help or none of that shit. That's why I didn't say nothing, you feel me? But being who I am and being what I am, you know what I'm saying, I'm supposed to report all incidents, minor or major, you feel me? And that way he would get into it, you feel me? But I don't rock like that, bro. I'm gonna handle my own business, me. You know what I'm saying? I don't need no help from nobody, you feel me? But anyway, we up at the window and shit. Niggas writing shit on paper, sticking up to the window. Niggas read, niggas writing, sticking shit up to the window, whatever, that the third. And come to find out, the nigga was a G. So you got G going at a G. So we swatched the shit, you know what I'm saying? And that was the end of that shit, you know what I'm saying? But a couple days go by, we go back out to the yard. This nigga Corey Whitehead, you feel me? Now, we were ready to ride. Don't get this shit twisted, nigga. We were ready to go, you feel me? But you gotta handle your own business, you feel me? And goddamn, we was out that big, bro. And this old school dude, him and goddamn Corey get the argument. The old school dude knew the nigga Corey got the argument with on the van. You know what I'm saying? So they get the argument back and forth, and the old man take off and slap fire at that boy. You hear me? Yow! I'm like, oh shit, he finna get his ass whooped. Man, don't you know Corey got down, grabbed his face and walked the fuck off. Bruh. Man, I'm like, what the fuck? I thought Corey was finna nut the fuck up over that bitch, bro. That boy wasn't about it, you feel me? Some niggas just be popping their shit, you know what I'm saying? Cause they know they got niggas that gonna ride with them. That boy went out bad, you feel me? But anyway, bro, that was time at Caldwell Detention Center, you know what I'm saying? But the dude, bro, shout out to them boys. I don't know who they were, bro. Southside Dublin, Georgia, bro. This was what? 2003, 2002, 2004, somewhere around there, bro. I really can't remember. But them boys were goddamn looking out, you feel? But anyway, y'all, you don't want to, know what I'm saying, commit no crime, bro. You want to do it right out that bitch, you know what I'm saying? There's too many ways to get legal money, you feel me? You shouldn't have to commit no crime to make no money, bro, you know what I'm saying? It was kind of hard for me back then, you feel me? Cause you know what I'm saying, town small, when nobody hired nigga because of who I was and shit that I had already got in trouble for and shit, you feel me? So I made my bed hard for myself, you feel me? You don't want to do that, you feel me? Stay out the way out that bitch, listen to your parents, bro, do it right, you know what I'm saying? Get your education, bro. Peace, love, blessings to you all.
Say, man, look at here. in the making of this video, bro, I named some people that is no longer here with us, you feel me? And I want to pay tribute to them, you know what I'm saying? One of them was my baby sister, Danielle Nicely. The other one was my bro, Antonio Mulberry, Cato Mulberry, you feel me? I met him through my baby sister, you feel me? Goddamn, my nigga goddamn Mike Coney, man. Rest in love to my nigga Mike Coney. Real live, stand-up guy, you feel me? He was a blood nigga, you know what I'm saying? He stood on his shit wherever he went. He gonna rep his big five, his big B's. He gonna shout that shit out, you feel me? That was my nigga, you feel me? I fuck with him, you feel me? And this dude named Sean Tough, you know what I'm saying? He was from the block, you know what I'm saying? Skid Row, you feel me? But shout out to him too, rest in love to him. But I'm finna give y'all a story on this nigga Mike Coney, bro, you know what I'm saying? So one night we out on the block, you know what I'm saying, posted up doing our thug Dizzle, you feel me? This the same night that California is about to execute goddamn Tookie William or whatever. So we out that bitch posted up doing our thug Dizzle. And he out that bitch talking shit about that shit, you feel me? But he don't think that shit right. He out that bitch like, man, I'm in California tripping, bro. They supposed to be out that bitch going ham. You know, in the head, they supposed to let them folks execute that man with them not doing nothing. They just gonna let them go out peacefully while they do that shit. You're like, man, that could be now one of our leaders, but we would've got down, set everything on fire, you feel me? And he just going on and on about that shit. So the night finally over with or whatever. So boom. Finna fast forward, they got damn Caldwell detention center. So like I said, he was in the dorm with me, him, D-Hugh, Sean, Rush, and Tough, and a couple more niggas. So boom, we in that bit one night. Matter of fact, again, I can tell you exactly what night this was. We were watching goddamn Apollo, Showtime at the Apollo. It was that boy Life Jennings, first time on the, you know what I'm saying? It was that night. So boom, we in that bit, you know what I'm saying, watching that shit. I get up to go to my bunk. I'm finna whip up a Bombay or whatever. I'm headed back to the little TV room and shit. Now it's an open dorm, you know what I'm saying, and glass all the way around so the people in the main booth can see in the dorm and shit too. So boom, I'm walking back to the goddamn TV room. You got Mike Coney and this little nigga from Atlanta I fuck with, you know what I'm saying? The nigga rapping, I used to make the beats and shit. So boom, them boys standing in the doorway arguing and shit. That thing, you know, Mike Coney take off on the nigga. Now this little nigga is a young nigga. He probably about 19, 20, 21, 22. I'm about the same age. Mike Coney older than us. Mike Coney probably about, in his late 30s, probably about 39 or 45 or somewhere around there. I'm not sure, I'm just guessing, you feel me? I know he was old, a lot older than us. So boom, they get the hit, you know. So I'm thinking little buddy finna goddamn get right. Man, Mike Coney tucked little buddy up through that bitch in that bit, you feel me? Mike Coney stood on his shit, bro. And you know what he repped? Right after he got on that nigga ass, he went there hollering big B's, big fives. He was repping his shit, you feel me? I fuck with that nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm a G to hard, you feel me? Forever, since day one. But I also know we have no beef with Bloods. We have no beef with Crips. If a nigga, a G, and he got beef with Bloods and Crips, that's a personal beef. It ain't got nothing to do with the nation, you feel me? None of our literature or teachings talk about them. You know what I'm saying? None of it. You know what I'm saying? But that's on another damn thing. But yeah, but that's why Mike Coney handle it being it, bro. But I want to say rest in love to all of them. Matter of fact, my nigga Breezy Bree from Eastman, Georgia, he got a song about Mike Coney. I'm gonna see if I can find that bit, and I'm gonna play that bit, you feel me? Mike Coney was a stand-up guy, you feel me, bro? But rest in love to all them, bro. Love.
Okay. This when I stop every motherfucking thing and say, breeze through in the motherfucking building. No, ain't nothing on me. No, ain't nothing on me. No, ain't nothing on me. The walk up, get the bus and call me Michael Coney. Hey, motherfucker, breeze. No, ain't nothing on me. The walk up, get the bus and call me Michael Coney. I walk up, get the bus and call me Michael Coney. I walk up, get the bus and call me Michael Coney. Hey, motherfucker, breeze. microphone. I woke up, get the bus and call me microphone. I woke up, get the bus and call me microphone. Better watch what you say about breathe. Every nigga in this bitch no MTTs on that fuck shit. Home better hold your peace. I'm shooting off top, just saying the least. These niggas can't handle the breeze. It's an animal dog. Yeah, I'm a beast. And I ain't got a lot to do at the streets. I'm a real nigga dog, so they ask for me. Ain't no breed that's blasphemy. And you ain't gotta do it, I blast for me. I grab it, load it, cock it, and squeeze. But holla chairs, got a problem with me, please. Been ready for the song with G. And niggas gotta pay to want a song with Breeze. I put the M on my arm cause I am the G. As I bitch, I am the She better watch out, homie. She's wrong word, get that house out, homie. Yeah, I bang with the blood, but I ain't Mike Cone on the one thing. Stop, let the police on me. Y'all niggas playing, never need a hit, man. How niggas spraying behind beats, don't lie, nigga, raise the sand. I'm like Ray Charles, I don't see what I'm saying. Hey, motherfucker, breathe, no ain't nothing on me. The woke up, get the bus and call me microphone. I woke up, get the bus and call me microphone. I woke up, get the bus and call me microphone. Hey, motherfucker, breathe, no ain't nothing on me. The woke up, get the bus and call me microphone. I woke up, get the bus and call me microphone. I woke up, get the bus and call me microphone. Each time I handle that, open up little box where the hammer's at. See, I click, clack, and I clap, clap. That 850 be a snapback. I'm a bulldog, never been a cat. Dude tote that metal like runners round. Dude tote that metal like runners round. I'm a real nigga dog, so I live a rap. That top bitch with a liver snap. Hey, I'm supposed to move, make the killers clap. Done nigga down, I been on that. My G, Holly, outside of rap. Okay, walk up, do a Central Parker. Left round go, no need to argue. Nigga, this red brick, won't see the mark. For the first part, they can go chill in Florida. I'm gonna leave, go kiss my daughter. Hit skip rope, I'm a gun in the water. Hey, hit skip rope, I'm a gun in the water. Get the fuck out of Georgia, I don't need a lawyer. I bet nigga won't play with me. Cause on top, nigga don't play with G's. You won't play with news, you won't play with block, you won't play with G, you won't play with free, nah. Hey, motherfucker, free, no ain't nothing on me. The woke up, get the bus and call me microphone. I woke up, get the bus and call me microphone. I woke up, get the bus and call me microphone. Hey, motherfucker, free, no ain't nothing on me. The woke up, get the bus and call me microphone. I woke up, get the bus and call me microphone. I woke up, get the bus and call me microphone.